So here we have the Volvo V40 on a 63 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the fuel gauge. And then moving right from there, we have the coolant temperature gauge, the speedometer, rev counter, and over on the right-hand side, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so of course we're in park at the moment. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left-hand side, we have cruise control and speed limiter. Over on the right-hand side, we have stereo controls. And then the stereo itself is over in the center. This is also where you'll find the start and stop. So plug your key in there, press this button to start the vehicle, and the same to stop it. At the moment, you can see we're on the menu to pair your phone up to the vehicle. Just follow the instructions on this screen and on your phone screen. All of the buttons that you need to control the stereo are down here, so you can access things directly from these buttons. You can also use these dials, so your volume, and you can use this one to select various options within these screens. So we're on the telephone, as I say, at the moment. We hit radio. You can now see that we're on the radio. We can turn the volume down using the dial that I mentioned to you just a moment ago. If I press the radio button again, we then have AM, FM and DAB displayed up there. Press the media button, and that's how you listen to your own music. Press it again and you'll see the different options for listening to your own music, and they include Bluetooth audio. So once you pair your phone, you can make and receive phone calls and stream your music wirelessly as well. As I say, that is all done from here. Directly below that, we have the climate control. So it's dual zone climate control. Essentially what that means is that you are able to select the left and right hand sides of the vehicle by pressing this button, and then you can adjust your temperature on that side of the car. When you're happy with that, you can adjust your fan speed. You can hear that in the background. Not only can you hear it, but every adjustment you make will show on the screen as you make it. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in. And when you're happy with those settings, that button will turn your air conditioning on. Same button to turn it off again. Or hit auto, this button here. The car will then be able to maintain the temperatures you've asked for by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. Any manual adjustment will turn that off. Below that, we can turn our parking sensors on and off. We can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. The system is off, and you can turn it back on again. And then we have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.